Hi everyone and welcome back to the Overtake GT. This is a 600 pp build for the Nissan GT-R from 2017. This thing's pushing over 470 brake horsepower, 4-wheel drive, turbocharged, and it's an absolute stunning piece of machinery. And it also has that perfect 50-50 weight balance. It will get you a win at Tokyo Expressway regardless of your ability, and this car is very easy to drive and use, and it is one that I'm very proud to bring to the channel. So get your Nissan GT-R from 2017, follow me to the tuning shop, let's make a few simple tweaks and let's get this thing dialed in ready for you to win at Tokyo Expressway. So now we're at the tuning shop, you can see weight reduction stage 1 is purchased. Now before I go any further, anyone who is level 50, you need to make sure you do this first. Go to Ultimate and get weight reduction stage 5. That'll get stages 1 through 5 for a far cheaper price than it would if you were just to get weight reduction stage 5. So get that, it's very important. Carbon propeller shaft, get that while you're there. And what we'll do is we'll work this one backwards as soon as we've started at Ultimate. So under Extreme, there's nothing you can get from this one. A bit of a weird price as well for a new body, isn't it? What a strange way of pricing those credits for that. But anyway, let's move on. Racing air filter, racing silencer, racing exhaust manifold, racing brake pads, and a racing brake kit. I went for the drill discs. Brake balance controller, fully customizable suspension, racing clutch and flywheel, torque vectoring center differential, fully customizable racing transmission, and as you can see, weight reduction stage 4 is checked on there as well. Semi-racing, you want a fully customizable computer, fully customizable LSD, and get your increased body rigidity while you're there. And obviously weight reduction stage 3, that's checked there as well. Club Sports, power restrictor, a ballast, and of course weight reduction stage 2, and under Sports, sports hard tyres, which already come on the car. So, you know, saves you a little bit of money, doesn't it? Now we've done that, let's go to GT Auto and let's get this thing looking as good as it is to drive at Tokyo Expressway. So at GT Auto, the first thing we need to do is go to car maintenance and service, and what we do is go to the bottom right hand side and it says wide body and get that installed on there, and this thing is an absolute shoe-in of a phenomenal looking car. Look at that, absolutely brilliant. I love the stance of this car. Car customization's next thing for us to do today, so let's get on there. So the first thing we do is we go to wheels. So it doesn't matter what wheels you go for. You can go for these ones if you like, super shiny, but it's up to you. 20 inch, go for 22 inch wheels, rim width wide, offset wide, and get those installed on the car. Now you have your wheels installed, custom parts. So at the front you want type B, the side type B, the rear standard rear, and the wing type A. So just make sure you get those parts in right, because they do make a bit of a difference to the way this car handles, characteristics, and the downforce produced. So now we've done that. Racing items, you've got bonnet pin, tow hook, roll cage. Go for roll cage type C. Under other, light bulb, number plate, front grille, and caliper colour. Now the front grille, it's nothing major. It's 1500 credits to remove that badge. That's it. That's the difference. You're going to pay 1500 credits to remove that. I didn't think it was worth it, so I've left it alone. But if you want to waste 1500 credits, then by all means go for it. It's your car at the end of the day. So now we've done that, let's go to setting sheet, and then we can move on to a full race guide at Tokyo, and I can help you with that. And here we are, we're back at the garage, and this is Tokyo Expressway. Now I do know later in the week there is going to be that new update 1.57. No one knows what it's going to be like, what it's going to do, but stick to this for now, and any changes I'll amend them if they need to be. But for now, let's get straight into this build. So you can see 600 pp, pushing 470 brake horsepower, and that 50-50 weight balance is absolutely amazing. This car drives faultless, and it is very easy to do so, and that's coming from someone that doesn't go to Tokyo all the time. It's when I'm tuning these cars, that's when I go. It's not my daily grind car, so just bear that in mind. Those of you that do go to Tokyo, this is another one you're going to love, and I know you're going to love it because I keep getting requests for it. So here it is. Right, Tokyo Sports Art tyres. The front 85, the rear 115. Anti-roll bar 7 at the front, 10 at the rear. Damper ratio compressions 25 at the front and 30 at the rear. Your expansions 45 at the front and 35 at the rear. And your natural frequencies 2.25 at the front and 2.95 at the rear. Now your negative camber angle is 3 front and rear. Toe angle, I've gone for 0.01 in at the front and dead centre at the rear. I just feel personally it adds a bit of extra stability on the long straights and making those initial turns into corners. You know, that's just what I found personally. So hopefully everyone likes and enjoys the way that handles. Differential gear, initial torques 5 front and rear. Acceleration sensitivity is 20 at the front and 30 at the rear. And your braking sensitivity is 5 front and rear. I went for a 45-55 split. And the torque vector and centre differential, I just found that was better for my style of driving. Again, you can change that to a 40-60 split if you like, or a 50-50, whatever suits you. Now the downforce, I've gone for 70 at the front and 230 at the rear. Your ECU 72%, ballast 176 kilos, a ballast position in 30, and leave your power restrictor at 100%. Now the transmission, 320 km/h on the automatic top speed, and you want to make these changes. So first gear 2.458, second gear 1.796, third gear 1.435, fourth gear 1.187, fifth gear 0.990, and sixth gear 0.838. That's a final drive of 3.579. Revving over 7,000 RPM, this thing doesn't leave anything to go wrong for you at all throughout the race. It's phenomenal, bob on. The way it changes gear and when it changes gear, you know, what a car. That's all I can say, honestly, what a car. That's everything else that we've had installed on the car, and there's no engine tuning for this as well, which makes it even better. All we've done is reduce the weight, increase the body rigidity, added a few little bits and ends there. But engine tuning wise, nothing specific's been done, which is absolutely phenomenal for a car of this stature and for it to perform the way it does. Unbelievable. A 10 out of 10 all day long for me. Let's get to a quick guide to Tokyo so you can fully enjoy this car and you can maximise the performance from it. Here we go into this one. Now before I start, you do not need to wall ride in this car. I'll say that now as we cross the line, but you don't need to. I've had so many people give me so much jip in the comments saying that you have got to wall ride to be any good on this track. No, you don't. What a load of nonsense. If you do it, hey, who am I to judge? But you don't have to do it. It's not a rite of passage on this track. You know, I make all these cars for you to drive, not to be scratched down the side of a wall. That just sounds silly to me. You know, maybe I'm part of the few that think that's silly, but still, that's my opinion. You know, personally, I don't do it. But if you do, by all means go for it. You don't have to. I mean, look at that top one corner, I'm up to 8th. What's the point in wall riding? Anyway, look, let's get into this. This is what we're here about. Stick to fuel map 1 in this car. It's definitely going to see you all the way to the pit stops. The tyres are absolutely brilliant. There's a couple of strategy options open to you with this. So this track isn't one I favour, by the way. It's just not. But I am coming around to it more and more. You know, I do start enjoying coming here every now and again when I need to do, you know, a 600 pp build or a money grind build. Doing a 600 pp one's not too bad. You know, Sardinia Le Mans, they're the ones I prefer. Just, I think it's because I found them a bit easier. But I'm definitely someone who likes to push themselves out the comfort zone. So, doing this and this track, it does seriously make you a better driver. It's in my opinion again. I just think it's one of those that is going to do you really well. It's to learn, get used to the weather conditions, which I know Le Mans it rains, but getting used to a drying track and not going offline, whereas Le Mans it's dry after a couple of laps. It's definitely a bit different. I don't know why I thought Frag was in a Veyron then. Oh, I need some sleep. Right, so the good news is, look, Gallo, he'll escape down the road, and that's fine, but he pits 2 times. Don't forget that. No matter how many times you do this race, he will pit twice. The ones that we need to watch are Cockabun and Suswillow. Fraga, honestly, he's not going to be anywhere near us. It's Cockabun and Suswillow. They're the ones that we're trying to keep an eye on throughout this race. This thing is just so direct. Who'd have thought, a level 5 weight reduction kit and a few little odds and ends to make a car this good. So you can see by my driving line I'm still getting used to this, and it's not my favourite track, but it is one I am working towards being far better at, because these cars, they're absolutely brilliant, and they are brilliant cars, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm bold enough to admit it, because I know these are good. I just hope you all enjoy them. You know, like, share, comment, tell me how you get on. Why not? We have the traction now, it's drying. We're nearly a second up on the fastest lap. We're going to come in and pit. So we're going to need 8, 9, 10, 11, 5 laps of fuel. There we go. So sports hards, 5 laps of fuel coming up. So Mayazono's behind us, who's not pitted. Can't see them yet. Oh, they have. Both bars pitted, so it's only Gallo. Right, let's chase down Cockabun. We know what our car can do. And there we go, another nice easy win in the Skyline. And GTR. What a phenomenal car that is. What a car. And if I can drive it, you can drive it. Because this track isn't well suited for me. It's one I'm still getting used to, like I said, but what a car. I'm so proud of this one. So that is, 25 seconds ahead of Cockabun. So not too bad, we did pretty well, did a 2:08.3. Could have probably gone a bit quicker, but still getting used to the track. The car's great, getting used to the track is the thing. Suswillow, same car, finishes 51 seconds behind nearly, so, you know, says it all, doesn't it? Right, not too bad at all. So as you can see, this car is very performant, fantastic, easy on the eye, and looks stunning as well. Now, if you've really enjoyed this car, subscribe, don't miss any future builds, hit that like button, comment, tell me how did you get on, how did you find this car at Tokyo? That's what I want to know. How did you get on? What did you enjoy? You tell me in those comments below. I'll leave that one with you. Don't forget, if you want to become a channel member, you're not obliged, but you can, the options there. It includes things like racing with me weekly and lots of other perks that you can choose from. But I'll leave you with this car now. You have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next build. Take care.